Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go over a haul video with you guys. This is a Goodwill haul. So I've been trying to go on a fairly normal, like every Monday, every other Monday, something like that, to catch the Monday deals. So the Monday deals, if you're not familiar, I've mentioned it in previous videos, but if you're not familiar, the Monday deals are every Monday they pick a color. And it is scheduled. It's not like, hey, one day they just wake up and say, I'm going to pick this color. So every Monday they pick a color. This past Monday was blue. The Monday before that, I have no idea what it was, but the Monday before that was pink. So today was blue. So everything that had a blue tag was $1.49. It doesn't matter what the tag is on. If it had a blue tag, then it was $1.49. Now, some of the things in this particular haul that I'm sharing with you guys were part of the blue tag sale. Some of them were not. So this first item was part of the blue tag sale. It was $2.99, but I paid $1.49 for it because it had a blue tag on it. So this is a standard dictionary, Funk and Wagnalls. Anyway, I got this dictionary because I wanted to be able to have a dictionary that I could use throughout my crafting. Now I have a 1960s version, or edition rather, of American Heritage Dictionary. I do have a modern version as well. I have a 2013 one, but I don't want to tear into it, my American Heritage Dictionary, because it's very old and I've had it for a very long time. I actually bought it, I don't remember when exactly I bought it, but I remember that I bought it at Goodwill. It was when my husband and I first got married, and I've had it for a really long time, so I just don't want to get rid of it, and I don't want to damage it. So that's why I bought this one. I bought this one specifically to use in my crafts, so I wouldn't feel guilty about damaging my dictionaries, because dictionaries are not cheap, like at all. The 2013 American Heritage Dictionary, I think at the time, it's probably a lot cheaper now because it's technically out of date, but at the time I think I paid like $130 for it. So it's this, to get a dictionary for $1.50 is absolutely yes please. So I got that. Now these two books I got, they were not part of the blue sale, but I got them and they were just so gorgeous. I am not tearing these apart. These are going to be part of my decorations in my craft area. And it's so funny because they're so light. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. The book is so light, but they are just so pretty. I mean, look at the edges of this. Like, this is true, like, vintage. So the copyright on these are 1949 and 1950. And the pages are, you know, they're very sensitive. So you have to be very careful. So this copyright was 1923 and the last copyright was 1951. So maybe it was 49 and 51. Yes. So this copyright was 1949 and this copyright was 1951. But the pages in here are just, I don't even know what to say to these. These are just gorgeous. So I got these for decoration. I did not get these to tear apart. I got them because they're beautiful and I wanted to display them. So for any of you guys that think I'm just like buying books to tear them apart, I actually have a love for books and I appreciate books greatly. And I bought these specifically to display them because they're beautiful. So there's that. And these I got, they were $1.50. And this is a sports album, but I don't know if you guys know anything about me, but I kind of like to tear things apart and rebuild them. So that's no different with these. I will probably use them for albums or remake them and then sell them. I don't know. But these pages here, you can use as traditional scrapbook pages because they are 12 by 12. Or they fit rather 12 by 12 sleeves, pockets, pages, whatever. Or you can manipulate the pages into whatever size you want them to be with a fuse tool. So, or you could use the full page and you could separate the pages out. Like make the full page, but like put little notations to kind of say, okay, this is this day or this is that day or whatever. And it's a little harder to explain now that I'm talking about it. But anyway, it's possible. So there's that. And this was the first one that I grabbed. And so I only got two. And I like this one because it's very generic and you can do a lot with this. Either you could just cover the whole thing, or you could just add embellishments to the existing cover to create something that you wouldn't have thought of before. Just start playing around with your scraps, play around with, you know, the embellishments that you have, play around with your stash. Just, you know, there's all kinds of things that you could do with something like this. And again, with the pages, you can manipulate the pages to be whatever size you want them to be. And you can also manipulate the layout to act as dividing pages within a page. I think I explained that part a little bit better on the second time around. So this one and this one, neither one were part of the blue tag. So I only got the 3 items that were part of the blue tag. The other 2 items were not. So this one I got yarn. It was $4, but the yarn in here is absolutely beautiful. So when I saw this, I immediately thought of all of the winter holidays. And I'm going to open this up so you guys can see it without a glare. So this one, this feels like a cotton. Yeah, it's sugar and cream, it's cotton. So, this is actually really pretty. You can make, out of cotton yarn, you can make a lot of your kitchen items, like pot holders and washcloths and hand towels and stuff like that. You can make out of the cotton. Now you could use something else. It's just better if you use cotton. Anyway, but I really liked this yarn. It's really quite pretty, and I really hope the camera picks up the gold in there. But there's this one, and then this is a kind of a lighter color, but it still has the gold. And I really liked this one as well. This one is not cotton, this one is acrylic. But you can still do a lot with it. You can make ornaments with it. You can make embellishments for your paper crafts. And this one is a blue with a silver lined with it, lined inside it, or whatever. And then this is a brown with the gold lined in it. These 3 are, no, this one's cotton. Yeah, this one's cotton. So these 2 are acrylic, and then these 2 are cotton. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with different material yarn. But anyway, I thought these were absolutely beautiful, and they really reminded me of the winter holidays. So I went ahead and got them. They were the regular price, $3.99. So they didn't have, you know, that blue tag special. But when I go on Mondays, I don't only get blue tags. I get, you know, I do get blue tags, but I also get stuff that really speaks to me. Like that. And then the last thing that I got for this particular haul is a bag of cards. Now the thing with the bag of cards is you don't know what you're getting because you can't open it in the middle of the store. But this was $3 for all of it. And that to me is just like, it's beautiful. I really like it. You could tear it apart and you can use this part, or you could 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 just use it as the card. And then there's the envelope. This is an envelope, very thin envelope that is, okay, there we go. I was like, oh, it's stuck together, but it's not. Lots of birds. Okay, I think this one goes with this one. So that's really pretty. I like that a lot. A gold envelope. Air. Joy to the world. That's a pretty card. And an envelope. Another card. It's really pretty. I like that. An envelope. It's a tiny envelope. That's so cute. It's another card. Another envelope. Another envelope. Another envelope. Another envelope. Another cut. Oh, that's neat. So it opens this way. That's cute. Another card. Envelope. Traditional envelopes. I don't know if this got wet or what, but some of them are like stuck together. This is kind of neat. Like, I actually have quite a bit of these little traditional envelopes, and I might be able to do something with them. So I just have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far of the traditional envelopes. Season's greetings. Another envelope. That's pretty. So I already got my $3 worth in these cards. I like the paintings on the cards when they have paintings. It's pretty neat to me. That card again. It's a pretty card. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. Another one. Another standard envelope or two. That's pretty. I like that. Another envelope. Another few standard envelopes. Another envelope. Upside down. That's pretty. Another envelope. Lots of envelopes. It's really pretty. I like the snow. Like when it has paintings like this and the snow's like right there. I used to live in New York, and a lot of people are just like, it snows so much. Honestly, during the winter, I loved it because you walked outside and the snow is just like, it honestly looks like all the trees were just bathed in snow. It was just like, it was those postcard moments where you looked outside and you just had this beautiful scenery of snow. It was just absolutely insane. So that was a whole stack of cards. This is some envelopes. Like I said, when you get these, you never really know what you're going to get. I've actually gotten a lot of envelopes. I mean, I can't really complain because I can use envelopes. That's pretty. It's just an empty card. It looks like all these are the same. And the last two is birthday cards, which is kind of funny because every one of those cards seem to be surrounding Christmas. And there were a couple of them that were not really Christmas, but just like holiday cards. And then the last two are birthday cards. So that was it. So anyway, that's it for that haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I hope it encourages you a lot to go to Goodwill and check out Goodwill, because a lot of times they do have really awesome deals, and you can really find a lot of really cool stuff for very, very, very inexpensive. So if you have a Goodwill, go check them out, or any thrift store for that matter. Go check them out. You can always find such good deals at thrift stores. I love them. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. Bye guys.